everyone. Let me check the mic real quick. Okay, it's quite low. Turn it up. There we are. So yeah, how's everyone doing today? Today's 4/21. Oh, that's what my hair was looking like? Damn. I'm in, let's go. Yay! Let me get my trash can real quick. I usually like having my trash can right next to me when I stream. So yeah, the reason why Garfield is the thumbnail and title is because, it's the most celebrated Monday of the year, which is Easter Monday, right? Or is it Good Monday? Something like that. I just know that today's technically a federal holiday for most people. So if you were working a corporate or government-based job, then you wouldn't have work today. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Chip the Ripper. Okay, and yeah, let's just do Minecraft, Not really much to say. Actually, you know what? I want to address something. So, this video is brought to you by Olipop. As well as Old Navy, as well as Cashapp. Please donate. The last one wasn't a joke. Awkward laugh after promotion. But yeah, so, what's the word? It's interesting because this is cherry flavored. Yes, this is very clearly an orange can. And this isn't just the lighting. That's actually how orange it is in real life. As proof, here's some orange flavored Trident gum. In fact, I'll actually show you the unopened one, just so you see I haven't altered with such a thing. But here's also the opened one. But also, here's the unopened one, and you'll see this is clearly orange. Like there's an orange right there. And you'll see that, now not the bright orange, look at the dark orange that's at the back. You'll see that it's actually the same color. You know what I mean? This is just a tad darker, but I mean just the color of it. Not the tone necessarily, or the brightness, but the color of it, you know what I mean? This is very clear. Also, my shirt's red. My shirt's red, white, and blue. Old Navy, America, fuck yeah! Also, you know what's also red? The YouTube logo. Look at that. That's not orange. I mean, that's not red. Why is the cherry can if it isn't cherry cola? It tastes quite good though, and I really like Olipop actually. I've talked about how it has marshmallow root in it, and I'm a big fan of marshmallow root. And it's a shame that America has totally gotten rid of actual marshmallow in marshmallows. Because maybe what? They put marshmallows in there? You're probably thinking Peeps or something, or some sort of jet puffed. Okay? The namesake of a marshmallow confectionery, the white squishy thing, it comes from marshmallow root. And they would put that marshmallow root in those little squishy confectionaries. But then it costs too much money to put actual marshmallow in marshmallow. So they got rid of it. So now it's just corn syrup and gelatin. And also, go fuck yourself. Because, yeah, go to hell. Get educated. Fuck you. Shit-ass butt design. I can see. Please cash out my boyfriend, please. Either way, yeah, let's do Minecraft. Good Christ. I hate Mondays. I hate Mondays. I hate those food. Does the narwhal fuck at night? Or whatever the millennial thing is? Does the narwhal eat bacon at night? Ha ha ha. Does the random animal do weird thing with wacky food here? Does it rain tacos at a fucking elephant sanctuary? Ha ha ha. Think of some other millennial. You're my white squishy thing. Brilliant. Think of some other millennial phrases. Fucking hell, my stomach. I'm doing fine. Does the narwhal fucking fuck? Does the narwhal... Yeah, bro. Oh my god, man. Ha ha ha. Does the narwhal fucking fuck? If you don't add the marsh, if you don't add the marsh, the dew... Excuse me? If you don't add the marsh, the you doing too little. What does that sentence mean, mate? Meep City. Narwhal swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion because they're so awesome. I actually know that song. Was never really a fan, but it was probably annoyingly catchy at the time for me, but now it just is like, it's torture to my ears. And Raining Tacos is another one. I don't know how that one became so heavily associated with Roblox, because that Raining Tacos had nothing necessarily to do with Roblox, but then I think just a lot of people started playing it in Roblox for whatever reason, even though that song sucks cock dick. Single player. And also, I've just received some horrifying news today. And I'm not going to be revealing what that news is, but it has really nothing to do with anybody other than me. And it's just kind of unfortunate, and also it's something that I would never ever share to anyone. But I'm just saying it in case it might, I might be in a particularly abrasive mood today, and that's why. So it's a warning. Okay? And again, I will not elaborate, because go fuck yourself. Fucking cock. Now that doesn't mean that I can't do jokes today, but I'm going to be very abrasive. Warning. This might not be suitable for audiences. Do you know what I mean? So, well, when did I get all that iron? Actually, that's just 4. Endstone. Gay. Look at all this shit. What am I carrying this around for? Hey, look, there's another saddle rack. Meow, 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 meow. No. He doesn't like taco song? Candy, I want sweet treat. GG, sorry to hear about that. Well, I thank you for condolences, but again, it has nothing to do with anybody. I don't like the taco song? No, of course I don't like the fucking taco song. There's an element of nostalgia to it, but, I mean, at the same time, I still dislike it nonetheless. What the hell's that being stuck? What? You can pick up items that are burning? The fuck? Why would anyone need that? Poppy? Hey, those people who found the I'm Poppy memes funny, I think there's like a statistical frequency of those people being terrible people later in life. Anyone who found those memes funny was like a certified mile. You know what I mean? Honestly, every person who I've ever met who found those memes, I never found those memes funny of I'm Poppy. That shit was always creepy and disturbing to me. And it remains such ways. But there are select few people in this world who the same people, the list of people who found the I'm Poppy memes funny is literally the exact same list of people who need to knock on your door every time they move in. Do you know what I mean? What is I'm Poppy? Kevin MacLeod is peak though. Can't change my mind. Oh, I don't have a problem with Kevin MacLeod. He didn't make It's Raining Tacos, though, I don't think. I actually found his music good. The only reason why it seemed shitty... I liked, I unironically find one of his songs catchy. Was it like the Dungeon Dragon, where it's doon 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 doon, and then there's like some really sort of wow 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 wow. That's what it's like. I don't know. Hopefully I did a good rendition of it. 2010 meme songs, I know. It's about time to mine that diamond. No, I Am Poppy is not a fucking 2010 meme song. No. Unless you're... No, what the fuck are you all talking... What? Huh? No, I Am Poppy is like this weird freak. Look up Hi, I'm Poppy. Ugh. The shit... Excuse me. The shit was never funny to me. Weird, dainty little girl. Also, if you haven't already liked the stream, so has a chance to be recommended to other people. OG Milkman, I know that one. Creeper on Man, Don't Mind at Night, I Am Milkman. Fallen Kingdom is so peak. Is that a game? That kind of is like ringing a bell to me. Is that like an old mobile game? Ew! Why is he in there? Oh my god, you absolute freakazoid. Get the fuck out of my chicken coop, weirdo. Look at you. You need to all burn. Get genocided, honestly, quite frankly. No one's losing any tears because of it. Quite frankly. Look at these little demons. Good Christ on a bike. Look at all these eggs that I don't pick up. Oh my god, that's so many eggs. Might as well chuck some. Man, this is really making my computer lag. Holy smokes, dude. Holy smokes, bruh. Check this out. We're gonna do some trick shots. Yeah, okay. Oh, I got rid of the ladder. There used to be a ladder that goes up that, but I guess not. Well, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I don't have any food. Aw, oh, man. Hold on. Ah. Whoa, why are there cats here? When did you guys pop about? Knows what Minecraft Paris on? He wants your chickens, GG Devin. Low-key, good. Gotta go tonight, though. Alright. That banana scene with the devil was crazy. Fallen Kingdom made me cry. What is Fallen... She still uploads? The Poppy Girl? Yuck. I don't know, was I the only person who got, like, an inherent just disgust from those videos? Dainty little, like, pale... Nah. That was... And then the people who found that funny... What is funny about that? Seeing, like a completely horribly malnourished woman with a high-pitched voice. Like, it sounds... I don't know, it seems like something... And then people found it, like... And I'd hear people say, yeah, those memes are funny. She's also low-key kind of hot, though. Like, bro, she looks younger than me. And that's saying a lot, because I look like a toddler. Granted, I have bags under my eyes, but that was also the same case for when I was also a toddler. This is shit I was born with. It's called allergic shiners. Look it up. What's the deal with allergic shiners? They should make it so that you can hard boil an egg in Minecraft. It's a Viva La Vida. Oh, was that a... Oh, fuck. Who made that song? God. Man. Coldplay? Was it Coldplay who made that song? Bum, 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 bum. What was I doing? I was giving... Okay, it was food. Food. I had to get food. Man, I'm so low on food. You know what? I have a lot of baked potatoes in storage. It's not the best food source, but it's good enough. It gets the job done, I tell you what. Look it up. They've really understood her content. Well, good, then that means you're not on a list. That's the best thing you could have said, buddy. Genuinely. That means you are not on a list that you don't want to be on. Captain Sparkles made the parody? Huh? Captain Sparkles? Wait, I thought we were talking about Coldplay. Yes, Coldplay made Viva La Vida. Who's Captain Sparkles again? Is that like a Minecraft guy? I'm just gonna be honest, and I know that you're probably gonna get mad because anything that doesn't mirror your exact fucking interests then warrants me getting like shit for it for no reason, like at all. But I'm actually used to it. God forbid I didn't live the same life as you and had the same exact interest. What the fuck, you don't know what Captain Sparkle is? What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm literally gonna... Oh god, I'm gonna smash my fucking dick against the door. That's honestly what y'all sound like to me sometimes. Oh, you didn't read them in good order, you explained, chat? Okay, peace, chat. Alright, see you, Devin. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Okay, bye-bye. Yes, cool it. Bye, Devin. Yeah, I'm not getting my Wii U back. That's to be expected, to be honest. I mean, I had a Wii U for quite a while, and wow, oh my god, these chickens like just are shitting out eggs left, right, and center. Okay. And maybe like, why are you climbing up the... I think I called this an arborary, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of like an aviary, but for trees, and like... Because a greenhouse really doesn't refer to tree growth. Oh man, the grass is going away because there's so much water always there. But yeah, I call this the arborary. It's not really a word. The closest thing that comes to is an arboretum, or an arboretum. That's how I would say it. But to just specify what it is so you can Google it easier. Arboretum. It's like a garden, but specifically for trees. They're usually next to governmental buildings, like the White House. But this is an arborary, because it's a greenhouse, but for trees. And it's also kind of like an aviary, which is what birds live in. And they're usually glass, too. Except it's for trees. And also the root word, or this prefix arbor, or I don't know, something about the word arbor roots to trees. In fact, Arbor Day, I used to think that Arbor Day was Labor Day without the L. And I just thought it was like, I don't know. BRB, his girlfriend took his Wii U? Why's that? Oh fuck, I didn't read that. Why'd she take, what? How'd that happen? Yeah, it's okay, he'll figure it out, I think. BRB, doing real work. I never really understood. Wait, what? What's going on? Or did they break up? And she's not giving back the Wii U? Fucking hell. Okay, either way though, oh my god, get this shit out of my motherfucking face. Honestly. And leather, I'll keep that around. Ay. I want to have as much space in my inventory as I possibly can. So that, why do I have wood in my inventory? Why do I have wood? Look how many leads. Look how many fucking guys I've killed doing real work. Oh no, I have no idea. Oh, you just said that? Oh. Me when I spread misinformation. Goo goo gaga. Ha ha hee hee. Hoo hoo. Hoo hoo ha. Okay. I think that's the rest of my shit. Oh, no. I can't put that away. Dickhead. There we go, it did. Okay, cool. Out the way, out the way. I have good news and bad news. Damn. No, his girlfriend took it, but I don't know why. How come I'm not seeing that chat? Where was the chat where it says that? My girlfriend stole my Wii U. Oh. I didn't read that. My fault. Damn, what the hell? Yeah, I'm starting to think that that hasn't went well for you. The whole moving in situation. The milkman moving situation is crazy. The blankety blank blank situation is bonkers. The wiggity whack-a-sauce is, I just killed a fucking bug. Oh, hell nah, bruh. Okay, I need some cobblestone, though. I'm trying to build a wall here, jeez. Jeez, the freaking wheeze, man. Just trying to build a wall. That was fucking annoying. Cobble, 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 cobble. I'm gobbling up this cobblestone here. Ha, ha, ha. Why do I smooth stone right there? Was that smooth stone? How did that happen? Well, now it's cobblestone. Ha, 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 ha. I'm laughing because I'm rich of cobblestone, and that's what people do when they laugh. When they have big pockets. Ha, ha, ha. My throat feels like there's lava in it. Ah, hell nah, bro. Ah, hell nah. Ah, heavens no, mate. Yes. Okay. Well, yeah. I don't like that those aren't grass. My birthmarks are lame. I wish they were cooler. It's nothing bad. Oh, then why'd you just say bad news? Can't help but feel like you've kind of shot yourself in the foot there with that own statement. You said that, oh, I have good news and bad news. Well, it's actually not bad news. Then why'd you say it was bad news then? Ladies and gentlemen of the fucking jury. Of the fucking jury. Actually, no, I should do it gradually. You'll see. You'll see. See? Do you know what I mean? Look at this. Do you know what I mean, mate? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, mate? Come on. You know what I've learned today? Let me hear it. Let's say what I've learned. What is it what I've learned? That's the jingle. I know nothing of Mario. Who's Mario? Oh, the good news is that she just wanted to play Super Mario 3D World. Ah. She's very competitive. Fucking what? Oh, so this is like play fighting. Y'all are play fighting? This isn't an actual thing? I don't know, the way that the cobblestone shows up is kind of trippy, you know what I mean? I think it'd be... When I get rid of the crosshair... Why am I not placing? Oh, it's because I didn't have any more. Do you see how, like, especially the second one that comes in, it just looks so trippy. It looks like it's just, like, rising. Like, pay attention to the textures, you know what I mean? It doesn't really have this effect when I do it like this. Thank God for crosshairs, am I right? Because that was kind of tricky to do. But I did it pretty well, you must say. Being extremely creative apparently does not matter anymore. Oh my God, well, you've just made a realization I've been talking about for years. Why do you think... Hold on, weren't you getting on my arse for, like, complaining about why I think the Minecraft movie is a bad sign and I think you shouldn't watch it and give them your money? And you were like, but bro, it's just a fucking Minecraft movie, chill out. And they're like, wait, oh my God, it's almost like kidDoonski was right. People don't care about creativity. And that Minecraft movie was a show of it. But hey, what do I know? It's not like I actually create shit for a living. The fuck? Freaking gay. Because of AI? Why is that AWAP? Oh, God. Beats me. I'll tell you, because I'm being sort of a dick with that, I'll fully admit, but I'll actually legitimately explain it, and that is the reason why this is happening is because whatever day it was, it probably showed up before we were even born, but art became not about like artistic expression or the quality of it or just the craft, like the highest standard of craft, or you know what I'm trying to say, like I can't word it correctly, but pretty much just artistic. When art didn't matter about artistic expression anymore and became just simply about, well, is it entertaining? Does it entertain the viewer? And somehow people have viewed that as like the end-all be-all, or whatever the phrase is. It's like, well, if it entertains and it makes money, then shoot, I guess it's good. No, it's not good. Like, circus shows get money and entertain people. That doesn't mean they're good. There's a fucking clown juggling with a monkey. Like, you know what I mean? It was entertaining. I made a video on AI channels. And someone was just like, well, I know they're made from AI, but I still find them entertaining, so I'm still going to continue to watch it. Like, why? Why? I mean, I can't control what you do, but damn, I'm allowed to critique what you do. Shit! I come to learn that art expressions will not matter now nor anytime soon. Wow. Damn, it's almost... Y'all just don't listen. Honestly. I've been saying this shit for years. Everyone's just like, just let people enjoy things, Everett. Like, why do you have to have, like... And then, okay, fine. Say that to me when everyone's working in a factory now. Huh? Say that when everyone's sitting at a fucking conveyor belt like it's Robot and Monster. Just waiting for the blinking light. Oh, it's blinking. It's not blinking. That will be your life. And you'll work long hours because it won't be seen as hard labor. And you'll pretty much live and sleep by that company. You'll have no freedom. You'll theoretically do by law, but actual mobility and realism, you won't have any freedom. What other jobs will there be? Because there's no creativity. That's what the robots are doing. You want to write a book? A robot's doing that. You want to make a movie? A robot's doing that. You want to paint? A robot's doing that. But hey, I can't lie. It's entertaining. Grab the popcorn. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. You can learn to be competitive. You don't understand how competitive that game can be because of AI. I miss the day where art was something someone made or created just based off vibes. Well, I'm not a big fan of the word vibes. I just like, how about just like craft, you know? Not just because I'm playing the game Minecraft, but that word just, like just doing what it is because that's what your craft is. I've come to learn that. Okay. I love ball juggling. Knocking over sand buckets is not art. I just cannot fathom how people see extreme creativity and say, oh, that's boring. Well, because it takes a while. I don't even think they think it's boring. It takes a while. And then when the shit finally comes, it's not as good as they expected because their expectations are too high. And it's because everything's industrialized, so when someone actually puts the time and effort into something good, there's already 3 other shitty Marvel movies out there. They're just shit out. Like the way a seahorse gives birth. Just out the belly button. Rim up those fryers. There's no point of being creative. Well, there are still people like me out there who appreciate it. I'm just gonna be honest. The majority of people don't. But that's what you have to not give a shit about. You have to not give a shit about validation. You'd have to not seek out validation. Once you get over that, like you're just getting to a bit, there's just, like, I know in a world we have to, like, it's kind of instructed towards us that you have to consider all opinions and that all opinions are valid. But just dead us, like, no. Like, that's just objectively not fucking true. Like, I'm not gonna go to a gas station and see the guy who's manning the cigarette station and be like, hey, what's your thoughts on Israel-Palestine? Like, I don't... His opinion isn't going to matter as much as someone else, like someone who else has looked into it. And that's just one example. There's tens of other thousands of examples. Like, it's just... I don't know, man. I don't want you to lose hope because, you know, like, you can't really put a price on that. You can't put a price on that, and no one can really give that to you other than yourself. And people make it seem like, oh, well, I believe in you. Well, that's okay, cool, that's fine, but that doesn't actually really no one else can give you a peace of mind other than yourself. It's the only thing that, like, you have to do. You have to do that. It can't be somebody else. I'm drinking water, but lava won't go away. Some credibility just to feel accepted by a stranger is crazy. Well, Zachy, but a lot of people are like that. A lot of people, you know, like, I understand it. I mean, I always wanted people to watch me do what it's not even that I craved attention. I just craved love. As sad as that is to say, but I didn't really receive that as a kid. Deadass. I'd love to say that I did, but I mean, you guys don't realize that the reason why I'm in this apartment is because I got kicked out. I lived in the same house for 20 years of my life. No, not 20. But around that range. And I got kicked out. And before you even say, well, what did you must have done, so what the heck did you do? Nothing. Nothing that warranted a teenager getting kicked out. And listen, you don't have to side with me. That's just my side. You can just say, oh well, you probably did something. And you say, okay, fine, then I did something then. If you want to just live with that, if you just want to be like, sure, fine, then I did something. I was eating too many sunflower seeds and I was spitting them out on the ground. There you go. That's what I did. That's what got me kicked out. Like, come on now. Look at this method I'm doing. I fucked it up. Dang, you have to admit, I've done a pretty quick job of building that wall. Yeah, I must admit. You must admit, mate. And I realize that my identity in a group of 8 billion people will be lost to time. That's not true. You're just kind of in your head right now, and that's fine. I've had that moment too. But I know that you'll be able to snap out of it. I used to be there. I used to be in that same headspace as you. I promise you that. I'm not even saying it to patronize you. I've literally been there. I've literally been there and more so. But like, think about that. That actually makes you incredibly unique. That you're going to be different than 8 billion people. I know that's not necessarily what you said. But you know what I mean? The thing is, like, the cream will eventually rise to the crop, you know what I mean? It will. Even though there's a lot of water and shit in that glass, there's still the cream at the top. It may be not as much as the rest of the stuff that's in the glass, but it's enough to be noticeable for people to acknowledge it. And it may be hard to believe, but one day you will be paid for it. It may not be the time that you expect it to, but one day it will happen. Unique? Yeah. Yeah, unique. The only person whose story you truly need to care about is yours. I hope this is helping. I wouldn't say so, actually. I think, unless you just mean like, I would tend to disagree on that, actually. Because no one is truly self-made. There's always someone that you can credit for help. I'm not saying that you should like truly approach your whole life in this independent sense. I'm just saying the people who aren't on your level you shouldn't give a shit about. Because you have to every opinion matters. Every opinion is valid. Like, no, it's not. There's just some people who don't. Like, what about the people who just don't do shit? What about the people who don't try? Like, why do I have to care about them? Why should they even deserve credit? Like, give credit where credit's due. Okay, well, I don't think it's due. Like, who gets... I don't know. I really don't know what I'm talking about. I just know how I feel about it. But one day people, no, with the tiny little pea-sized brains, one day they'll catch on. One day they'll catch on with the fact that most of the geography and information-based content on YouTube is generated by AI. But I still am going to watch them. Why? What are you getting out of that? You might as well, like, I don't know, go to the zoo. If you want to see mindless entertainment like that. Why do you want geography, like, why do you want, like every type of, like, dictator explained? And it'll be some shitty, like, number one. Like, it's the cookie cutter one, or not the cookie cutter, what did I call it? Empty calorie content that's generated by AI. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I made a video on it. I think I titled it like something in 8 minutes. Every AI generated content in 8 minutes or something like that. And that video didn't do well because, of course it didn't. Because I actually made people think, good Christ. Everyone should have started, like, shitting their pants. Oh man, wow, that's really made things very... Sorry about that. There's some stuff on my computer screen, and I forgot that my screen's touch screen, so it just made it rapidly switch over. But the truth is, you don't need to carry the weight of 8 billion people to think, because you are valued, and hearing from you every day makes me feel better. I will submerge my face in cold water. Fucking hell. I need more cobblestone, that's what it is. I think there's quite a lot of cobblestone at my, my, like, oil rig style building place. That's at 0-0. I'm gonna bring the chest, the boat with the chest in it. Is there anything? Yeah, there's nothing in here. Actually, I'm gonna just place that there because I don't want that one cobblestone to take up space, and that you can go fuck yourself with. You can also go fuck yourself with that, as well as that and that. Excuse me. I have this fake feeling of, oh, someday people will recognize me. I recognize you? And I know that J-Bomb J-Bomb was a big fan of your music too. I remember that. Like, it's not just me. It's not just because you're a viewer of my channel, not just, like, trying to, like, you know, make you feel good about yourself so that you watch my shit more. You just gotta, I know it's easier said than done. And I'm not even saying that it's gonna be something easy. I'm just saying it's what you gotta do. And that's, you just gotta keep hope. It's what's gonna drive you from staying motivated. Because there's a lot of reasons not to be motivated. And that may sound demotivating. But, and it is demotivating. Like, we probably live in the worst age to be a creator. Ever. Of any kind. Of anyone who performs any kind of craft. We probably live in the worst age for it. Whether it's sewing, like, anything. And carpet making, like, everything's automated. Done with robots. Voice acting. Everything capable of lying. It's true. I don't even have it in me to lie. I know a lot of people say that, but they're fucking lying when they say that, and I'm not. I want to be rich. I got the crown in Mario. I want to be rich. Well, you're acting as if that's a unique thing. There's not many people who don't want to be rich. I like how I'm not motivated to edit and upload videos. There's so many people who are like that. Be the one who's not. Sometimes there's people who would probably be good video makers. Like, listen, I've talked to creators before. Like, not through my... Well, I guess I've talked to J-Bomb. But, I mean, like, through my geography channel, like, I've had people who are big channels. And I don't want to say their names because I don't want to call them out. But you'd be surprised with how much of a similar life they're living. Like, to me and you. Like, big channels with verified accounts who've asked me to collab, and I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to, like, overinflate my audience and then not be able to, like... Because the reason why those channels are big is because they can consistently upload. I can't. So whether my content is on the same level of them, it doesn't really matter because I can't consistently... You know what I mean? So I wouldn't have wanted that influx of viewership because... It would have fucked me over, and it would have fucked over my chances, because then just as quickly as those people showed up, they would have quickly left as well, because they wouldn't have gained that attachment to me. They wouldn't have felt a need to stick around because they weren't there to see me grow. It would be sad knowing I haven't done much for, like, progressing the future of humans. Dude, you're fucking 13. Like, no 13-year-old has done much for the world yet. Unless you mean for the future, in which case if you keep saying that, that's going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. Abso-fucking-lutely. Because the only one who's saying that is you. I ain't saying that about you. I wouldn't be... Trust me, I would not be saying you have potential if I didn't think you did. It actually is... It's really cool that I have viewers who are, like, genuinely talented at what they fucking do. Like, Devin makes good music. What? Goddamn, what's his name? Cameroonius makes good animations. Like... And I'm sure those are just the three people who I think are the most talented. And I'm sure other people do cool stuff, but those three, like, they're really talented. Also, how's it going, Petro? I haven't seen you in a very long time. Actually, no, that's not true. You were here recently, but for a short bit. But I'm glad to see you here again. Look at this shite floating around as if I want it. I didn't even need this chest. Not even a little bit. Might as well sleep. Hey, what do you want to do? AWAP abandoned his Dibber Pines avatar? Yeah, that was pretty short-lived. I don't know anymore, honestly. Hello, Petrograd. Hello? Hi, Petro. Hi, Petro. Well, listen, I'm going to just be honest. You're probably not going to be able to... Well, and also, you really don't actually need to be worrying about this right now. And I'm not saying that what your worries aren't valid right now. I'm just saying that you don't need to worry about it. You can, but you don't need to. You're at an age where you can get away with not being certain what you want to do. No one is certain. And the people who are certain on what they... Like, there's no. Like, when I was 13, I wanted to be a fucking soccer player. Look, that didn't turn out. Do you know what I mean? Like, no one ends up being what they want to be at 13. Not because, like, oh, you can never achieve your dreams, but just because your dreams can fucking change. Like, we sleep every day. And you're telling me there's not a... like, you expect everyone's dreams to be the same every time they wake up? What the fuck? Finished the wall, by the way. It's pretty good. I know there's a little part right here, but there's also a couple of those parts right there too. But it's all going pretty good. Tinkerbell didn't want to be a tinkerer. Poetry. Hi Petro. What's my talent? Poetry. Do you not like your gift, if I'm being honest? Yeah, I think you can write. Why not write? And yeah, like novels is kind of a dead industry. Then maybe write like an animation. Write a script for an animation. There's clearly lots of animators out there for hire. And desperate for hire too. And I know this sounds bad because it sounds kind of heartless, but they'd probably be paid anything. They would take any kind of pay just to have an opportunity to show their art, to show their craft, to animate for you. I might write a story of something. I don't know about the future, man. No one does. That's not unique to you. Because trust me, I mean, AWAP, I think you're quickly realizing how idiotic the general population is. So if you think you're unique in the fact that, like, because even though I just said that you're unique, but for this situation, not knowing about the future, do you think, like, all these people who are just consuming AI willingly, do you think they know what the fuck is going on? Because if they had any sense, if they knew what they were actually contributing to, then they wouldn't be doing it. They have no idea what they're getting the whole world into with this whole shit. Improving AI. Making AI the leading writers. Like, why does everything suck? And I'm not saying it's impossible for things to suck when written by people, but it's guaranteed to suck when it's written by a robot. It's not a guarantee that it's going to suck when it's written by a person. It's guaranteed to look shit. You don't even have a detailed plan for your future or even at all. Such things will drive you insane and make you feel behind in a race that you're only running in. Facts. I hope that makes sense. I'm not even planning on being in the future, bro. Okay, whoa. Now what? Now what are you trying to say? Listen. Now listen, we can all be on fun and games here, but what are you talking about with that? What are you talking about with that? Because I don't like that wording at all. Like, if there's something serious going on, then, I mean, I can do my best to try and help you out as much as I can, but unless this is a joke, then I'm not even gonna, like, brush that aside at all. Like, that isn't just some, like... this isn't me teasing you or patronizing you or making fun of you, because I've been there. And I know many people who have been there and haven't made it through that. So, I mean, I don't currently know what to do right now, but I know that later I can do something for you. I'm not sure what, but there's always something. Did I hear lasagna? I know you don't know it, but you've kind of shown up at a poor time to say such a thing. Not that that particular wording has upset people, but just being the tonality of it is a bit jarring at this moment in time. But yeah, London, if that would be nice if you could check up on him. Because I don't take lightly to that language, even if it's for a joke. I think even if people say it as a joke, I think there's always a nugget of truth to that. I've seen, because I don't know. I knew kids, I actually went to school with someone who was like, probably the only person who could, I shouldn't make it about me, but just, I just know that I would always not compete, but just like, he was always the funniest person in the class by far. Bro did not read the room. Like, he just was the funniest person in my class. Almost always. Everyone found him funny. You would have never... I mean, he would make jokes, but you never would have thought that he would, not be there one day. But one day, he just wasn't. And he's still not come back. And I don't want to say what happened, but he's not living anymore. So, even if it's, people are gonna say it's just a joke. I'm not even saying that's what AWOP is doing. I'm just more of a general rule of thumb. If you even witness language like that, it's probably best you just take it. What's it gonna hurt to actually take it seriously? Because trust me, there's a lot more hurt for you to not take it seriously, even if they are joking. In which case, then they'll learn to not do that again with the way they'll see people act. I'm texting him too. He isn't answering. Fucking hell. Good Christ. I wish, I had more to say. I don't really know if I'm equipped for such a scenario. And I also don't know if he's currently in my viewers right now. I could... I kind of feel a bit powerless right now. I don't really know what I could do. Not... Fucking hell. I don't know what to do. I cannot make out what is going on. Can someone inform me? One of our viewers, AWOP, is kind of going through something. And I don't want to make any assumptions or drastic sentences, but he's just not things aren't going well for him right now, evidently. I kind of wish that I approached things in a more sensitive manner. I kind of regret being in such an abrasive mood today. But I was just trying to motivate him. But maybe I shouldn't blame this on me, because whatever is going on in his life, I don't think I could feasibly say is my fault. But that doesn't mean that I can't do anything about it. But I'll still try my best. Good Christ. Have I reached my hour yet? Oh, thank Christ. Okay. That's gonna be another stream. I know this is not perfect circumstances to end such a stream at. But listen, I'm not gonna let. I'm not even gonna go back to the house. I'm not gonna let potentially real world shit be affected just because of my stream. So thank you all for watching. Let's do the countdown real quick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.